You don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what up, though? Hey, everybody. Hey, Sislo. How's everybody doing? Come on in. Make sure you like and share the video, please, and thank you.
What up, though?
Man, I was live earlier, Sislo, and I was telling people that we was about to be starting to do the BMF reviews again because the new season starts tomorrow. And I was telling them that you might join me here and there if you can, because you are from that neck of the hood. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm looking forward to doing some BMF reviews. But in the meantime, in between time, we got a little tea to discuss. Now, Sislo, while people is rolling on in here and liking and sharing the video as they should, I know they got home training, so they liking and sharing the video, supporting the channel, subscribing if they new here. Please tell me what you know a little bit about this little Miss Shirley.
Well, little Miss Shirley is a cute little viral sensation that kind of got her little notoriety from doing the little boots on the ground dance that everybody is doing, the little line dance or what have you. She's 4 years old, and she has another sibling, a little older, a couple years older than her, or what have you. So yeah, that part.
Well, for the people who don't know what's going on, little Miss Shirley, I'm gonna show you a video of her. She's been everywhere. She's been trending. She's a little girl. I think she's about 5 years old, around that age. And she's a little line dancer. Y'all know I come from a line dance community. We just literally had a really big line dance convention here in our city, and I had posted a lot of videos of that. I think I posted like 30 or 40 videos, shorts, from the line dance convention that we just had here. And we had people all over from New York, Jersey, LA, Sacramento, Florida, Chicago, KC, St. Louis. I mean, we had people from Rhode Island, Baltimore, all over the place for our line dance convention. And so little Miss Shirley, she likes to line dance. And I don't know if that's because she really just likes to line dance, or if it's because her mother introduced line dance to her, because I have not yet seen her mother line dance yet. But little Miss Shirley, she line dances to different songs. She got a lot of notoriety, like Sislo said, from the Boots on the Ground. The song that everybody's doing now, the line dance with the fan, they clapping the fan, things like that. But little Miss Shirley's mother has recently been receiving a lot of outrage, a lot of backlash, because they think that she is extorting her daughter. Now, before I get to the videos, because even somebody called CPS on her mother, and her mother's name is Tish Tucker. But even somebody called CPS on her mother. So before I get to that, Sislo, in your honest opinion, do you think that the little girl is being extorted?
No, I do not think she's being exploited. I really don't.
And that's what I meant. Did I say extorted? I meant exploited. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, I know what you meant. But no, I don't think. I do not think that baby being exploited. I don't. I think it's a bad case of the busybodies. People got the bad case of the busybodies. I really do.
It's and I never thought about that. I'm not gonna lie. Even when she was on the Jennifer Hudson show, she's been on different, TV shows, different podcasters, content creators, and I never once thought that she was being exploited.
Exploited.
But recently somebody on TikTok went on TikTok because I guess Miss Shirley's mother had went live or made a video saying that somebody had called CPS on her. And that when CPS came out, they wanted pictures with her daughter and all kind of, because she's a little famous, right?
Right.
And so then recently, the guy who called CPS, he came forward. He was like, "Yeah, I hear everybody trying to figure out who called CPS on Little Miss Shirley Mama. It was me. Woo, 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 woo." And the reason why he said he called CPS, I'm gonna have to mute you, sis, because it's a little feedback. But the reason why he said he claimed he filed CPS, he said it's one thing to do boots on the ground, which a lot of people is chiming in on. I've been all over social media, and a lot of people are chiming in saying, okay, it was one thing to do boots on the ground and all this kind of stuff. But now she got her daughter dancing to Johnny Gill's song, "Put on your red dress and slip in those high heels. Put on that sweet perfume." Y'all know that song, right? And she is slipping on some grown folks' high heels. She got on this nice little cute red dress. She's pretending like she's putting like perfume on her chest and on her neck and shit like that, right? So a lot of people's like, okay, Miss Shirley, Mama, you taking this a little too far. So, have you seen that video? Because I do want to play it, but I want to ask you, have you seen it yet?
I don't think I've seen it yet. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Okay, well, let me see if I can find that video for you because I literally just had it. Here it is. Let me share it. And hey, Colin, how you doing? Y'all make sure y'all like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to hit mute so y'all can see the video. Let me rewind it a little bit. Child. Okay, here we go.
Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Slide on your lipstick and let all your hair down. Put on your red dress.
Now, please, can y'all please, can we please keep it hood? Can we please keep it funky? I'm sorry, Sis Lo. I did not think that she was being exploited before. But when I saw this video that everybody is giving backlash about, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Now, it's one thing to have your daughter or your son trying on your high heels and your makeup and your clothes. It's another thing to put them on social media. Now, everybody who knows Johnny Gill knows what this song is all about. So why do you have your little girl putting on high heels and a red dress, putting on perfume and makeup and dancing to that very seductive, sexy song? I don't understand. And that's what the backlash is about. So what you think?
I really don't. First of all, the video was made way before the boots on the ground videos went viral. So this was something
that is true. That is true.
So this was something she snapped to her baby, making fun and play. Sometimes we just see Because I'm guilty of it.
Right, but see, the thing is, just slow. Nobody knew about this video because nobody really knew about this little girl until she started doing boots on the ground.
Right.
Because nobody really knew about this little girl. She didn't go viral until she did boots on the ground. So even though this video with the Johnny Gill was done before then, it was still done.
Right. It was still done. And you know how people are when they see something that either they like or they don't like, they go digging. So they went and dug this video up and made it go viral to make it appear as though this is what she making her do now. But this was actually her playing dress up some years ago. And she put music to it.
But why put that song? I mean, why? She's not just playing dress up, Cisco, though. She's not just putting on a regular dress. She's not putting on regular heels. She's not putting on regular. She is literally dressing to this song.
Right. But I'm saying it's a gag. It's like I don't see no big thing wrong with it. I really don't. Because it's like I did a play back at the church. It's been about 20 years ago. But because we were using our young people, the youth choir, and the youth department to do everything, we had them playing all the parts, including one of the young kids played the part of an adult woman. Now, it was a comedic type of play. So it was meant to be fun anyway. So the little girl in there was best friends with one of the ladies that played in it. As you know, and she played the part of the best friend. It was funny because the girl was short and kind of stocky. So what her mama did to make her look grown was she gave her some a wig, one of her wigs, and she dressed her up in some clothes to make her look older, like a little short old lady. And she on some heels that she could hardly walk in. They was too big. And when she walked across the stage, they were cluck, cluck, clucking. And when she sat down in the chair, she flipped the little wig back, and it was just hilarious because we knew she was a kid, but she was playing the part of a grown up. But it was a play, and then she on the wig and
I think that's
heels.
totally different. I think that's totally different. We didn't even
No,
see
but
like,
the
but we didn't
concept
even see like.
from her mother, I'm sure is the same.
But I
I'm
don't.
pretty
I
sure.
disagree. I disagree.
Well,
We didn't
I don't
see
think her mama
kids.
did.
We didn't see
I
kids
don't.
play dress up. Even there are even schools that like grade schools who tell they have like a day where you dress up like an older person and the kids come to school in wigs and skirts and looking like older people and things like that, but she's getting dressed to a sexy song. This is a song that people have made babies off of. This is like you might as well be dancing to I Don't See Nothing Wrong. Or you might as well be dancing to H-Town. The song they sing about sex. Like, this is a sex song. It's not just her just dressing up and getting up here on YouTube or TikTok and just getting an outfit on. It's the song with the little girl dressing up and doing everything that Johnny Gill is describing this grown ass woman is doing in this song. So
I see exactly what you're
there's a
saying.
difference.
I see exactly what you're saying. I do. But I'm saying I don't believe her mom's intent was for it to be sexual or sexy.
I think her mom lost
I'm
her
sure
mind on
she
this
figured
one.
it would be this part this is her mocking what the grown people are
Bad
doing or
decision. Bad decision. Bad
well,
decision. You already got your daughter out there shaking her hips and bouncing and popping her ass, and she's only 4 or 5 years old, and going to meet and greets where there's men and things like that. And now you got her up here dancing to an explicit song about a sexual nature. And why couldn't she be dancing to a kiddie song, or why couldn't she be dancing to a cartoon theme song or something? Why Johnny Gill? Every song Johnny Gill sings about deals with sex. It doesn't make sense. Now, would you or anybody in the chat, if you had a little girl, would you put her on a video and have her dancing to Key Sweat or Bobby Brown or who can I think of that's really freaky and nasty? Silk, H
R.
Town,
Kelly,
uh it's all about the lyrics of what
R.
they're doing.
Kelly.
R. Kelly. I mean, age ain't nothing but a number. Can you picture this little girl dancing to age ain't nothing but a number? That's the thing that people was having a backlash about. It's not about her dressing up. Kids dress up every day.
I'm not saying that I would not have done it. I'm saying I don't feel like her mother's intent was to exploit her kid. I just don't think that.
You might be the only one, sis. I'm just being honest.
Maybe she made a bad decision, but I don't think she's
very bad decision. Very bad decision. And let me tell you from us seeing and since we know I ain't never been in the entertainment world besides YouTube, but we know a lot of children, celebrities who started off very young and they crashed out by the time they were teenagers or crashed out by the time they were 18. And that's what people are worried about. Is this little girl, she's being made to dance like this. Like, don't no little 2-3-year-old just get up and talk about boots on the ground, popping and shopping their ass. Like, the things that little kids do, they learn from their surroundings. Now, in a normal setting, if we was to see a little girl in our family or in the neighborhood popping their ass and twerking and shaking, we would be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Why her mama let her dance like that? But this is little Shirley, and she's so cute. And she came on the scene, and a lot of people liked her from Boots on the Ground. But then people is like, hold up. This lady got her on fan pages, and she got almost 1 million followers, and she's taking her to grown-up meet and greets. So even if you think her mother wasn't like trying to exploit her in this, or even if you think her mother didn't intentionally mean to do harm by this video, what do you think about taking her to grown-up meet and greets instead of children meet and greets?
That wasn't a grown up. It was a family function, but it was a mixed crowd. Like, there were kids, there was a lot of kids. It was a family thing, like a family picnic or whatever.
You talking about when they went to see 803?
But there was families there. It was a big family event. So that's what that was. It had up. People will make up, like, if they don't know something, they'll make it up. And that, you know that.
So you talking about the 803 Fresh event? So you talking about the 803 Fresh event was just for family?
Yeah, all that was family events. Yes. Yes. I think even he said something about ain't no way he'll have no kid doing no grown-up event for him. Don't nobody want that stigma on them.
Well, that show ain't what people are saying. Somebody said there was a meeting at an adult nightclub in Birmingham, Alabama.
That's what they said.
So is that not true?
That's what they said, and everything she had is in the daytime.
Was it at an adult club though?
In Birmingham, sell liquor. Kids can't even go in nightclubs where they sell liquor. They can't do that.
But so she didn't go to a nightclub? Because they're saying she went to a nightclub. Now let me just play this video of the person who called CPS. Let me take this video off of here, and I'm gonna go to the video where there's a okay. So you guys, some of y'all might have heard, but there was a guy who had called CPS on little Miss Shirley Momma. And he was quiet about it for a minute, but then he was like, well, forget that shit. I'm gonna just come out here and, say what happened. And so basically that's what he did. He came out here and he got on his little TikTok and he was like, I'm the one who called CPS, and he said there's people upset with me about it, but when he called CPS, it was like hundreds and thousands of people that was like, thank you. Somebody should have called CPS sooner. So I just want to know how y'all feel about that, because that was crazy to me. And as far as the 803, let me play that real quick first before I pull up the CPS video. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna hit mute. Okay, let me pull it on the screen first. Then I'm gonna hit mute. Now, what that video was about, people were making comments under that video. That's 803 Fresh. That's the person who made the song or the lyrics or the dance. And they were saying, why does that little girl needs to sit on men's laps, and why do they need to pick her up and all that kind of stuff at their events? Now, I'm not reading too much into that, but when it comes to people that your children don't know, strangers and things like that, I would never put my child, boy or girl, on any man's lap. I would not let just anybody pick up my daughter and hug her and kiss her or anything like this. Now, the reason why this is getting so much backlash and so much, why it's trending so much, yes, little Miss Shirley is cute. I'm a line dancer. I'm a hip hop line dancer. I know what it's like to be out there having fun and dancing and doing all those different moves to all the latest hip hop songs or the R&B songs or whatever. We even got line dance routines for country songs. But when it comes to the little kids, you got to be careful. This is no different than her being a celebrity actress or a celebrity R&B singer or rapper or things like that. You have to be careful with the children in your life and putting them in front of all these different people that you really don't know. Now, I'm gonna be honest and say, she's at a very young age right now, and it does to me seem like she's been exploited. I'm just gonna be honest. Now, me and Sislo disagree, but we sisters from another mister. That is my real life homegirl friend. I love her, and we can have disagreements. So it ain't nothing like that. So don't y'all in the chat be like, no, she disagrees. I believe something else. She believes something else. We have a right to our own opinion. But I really, truly believe that she has been exploited, and I think she's been exploited for financial purposes.
We breaking up over this one.
Oh no, we ain't breaking up. What's that? You know that movie, what's that movie, sis? Brokeback Mountain. Now we ain't gay or nothing. We ain't gay or nothing like that, but what's that phrase where he says, I can't quit you or something like that? No,
I never saw that movie.
Oh my God.
Never saw that movie, but
That
no,
movie ain't
no,
for
no
everybody.
way.
That
I'm
movie
living
ain't for
without
everybody.
you.
Yes, that
I'm
movie is
not
definitely not for
living.
everybody, especially people who don't believe in gay relationships and things that's like that. But that movie was very emotional. I mean, it had me crying, and it was about two gay guys, and it had me in tears, child, in tears, especially at the end. But if anybody wants to watch it, feel free to watch it, Brokeback Mountain. But there are a lot of people who are homophobic, and they like, fuck that shit. But yeah, he said, I don't know how to quit you. And basically, one of the guys, the gay guys, he was in a relationship with a whole woman and a family. And he was basically telling him, I don't know how to stop doing this. But it was back in a time where that was not acceptable in certain areas of the world. So it was anyway, I ain't trying to really get into that. But I was just saying with Sis, girl, it's till the wheels fall off, okay? It's to the god doggone wheels fall off, sis. But let me share this. Where is this? I want to share this link with y'all that I shared with sis. Hold on, let me go back. Let's see. Sis, so did I share that video with the guy that called CPS?
No, not yet.
I didn't.
You was getting ready to. We started talking about something else. You showed the one at the after hour joint or something.
Oh, hold on. Because this is the main video that I wanted people to see. The one about the guy, he called himself Uncle, what do he call himself? Uncle, oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with social media today, but they about to get on my doggone everlasting nerves. I got all these videos. Okay, hold on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, I found it. And did y'all happen to see, by the way, did y'all happen to see the video of Little Miss Shirley when she was on Jennifer Hudson? Did y'all see that video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, and I'm telling you, at that time, Sislo, I'm telling you, I did not think that she was being exploited. I saw this little girl on Jennifer Hudson. Even though, Sislo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When she was shaking them hips and popping that butt, I was like, "Oh my!" But at that time, I didn't think.
Now,
I
now
didn't think.
I do think that's too much. I do think that's too much, and I take care of my grandbaby for doing so much like that.
If my granddaughter was doing all that and her mama had her doing all that, girl, we would be having some words. I'm just saying we would be having some words. And I'm not even like my mother when I was growing up, she was so doggone religious. My mother when I was growing up, she wouldn't let me do this, she wouldn't let me do that. She wouldn't even let me wear swimming suits. That's why I never learned how to swim. Because I couldn't even put on a
I'm going to
swimming
get
suit.
Instacart. I'll be right back. You hear me?
Okay. Yes. And my mother would never like let me wear a swimming suit. She was like really particular about what I wore, how short my shorts were, how tight my jeans were, how short my skirt was. And then I went to like Catholic or Christian school for a couple of years for junior high, and they had the where you put your ID, your badge or whatever at the top of your knee, and your skirt couldn't go past that badge. So yeah, they was really particular about what we wore, back in the Gap. And I'm not really that strict like my parents were, or like those churches, schools were. But if I had a little niece or a little granddaughter doing that shit, I would probably like look at their mama like side eye, like what's going on here? Like, why is she doing all these grown folk dances? Why is she popping her ass so hard? Why is she? I mean, y'all seen the videos, ain't y'all? Don't tell me that y'all didn't see the videos of Little Miss Shirley. But so anyway, I'm gonna put this video on here. The guy who called CPS on her mother. His name on TikTok is Uncle Astro 85, and we are going to hear what Uncle Astro had to say about why he called CPS on Miss Shirley's mother.
Asking $1 million question. Who called CPS? I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty. I didn't know her mama was going to get on live crashing out afterwards. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. On my mama, I ain't never had this many people mad at me at one time in my life. I'm not even gonna lie, I was already scared for the little girl while she was doing boots on the ground, goddammit. But then I saw that little Johnny Gill put on your red dress and your high heel videos, and nah, man, I picked up my phone immediately. It's one thing about us talking about this shit every day, but I feel like somebody had to take action. I mean, it ain't really that bad either. If CPS find out it ain't no case, they gonna drop the case. But if they find that it is a case, then maybe I did do the right thing. One day Miss Shirley gonna find this video and she gonna thank me one day. She had that little girl putting her boots on the ground, goddamn, and I put my foot down. And don't judge me either, man. I was just looking out. Shit, if anything were to happen to that little girl and all of us grown-ups was just sitting there watching and didn't say shit, goddamn it, then we would be just as guilty as the mama. And for all y'all that's mad at me, I don't care. I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty.
He said, I don't give a damn. He said, all the people mad at me, I don't give a damn. He said, it was one thing to put your boots on the ground, but I'm about to put my foot on the ground. He said, I'm about to put my, and he said he didn't know that Miss Shirley's mother was going to, get so upset. So let's play her video next. 1 second. Okay, we about to play what Miss Shirley's mother's response was.
What the police wanted to do? Take pictures with Miss Shirley. They wanted to take pictures, but they had to do their job. Because a sick bitch called up there. Way from another state. You way in another state. And worry about what the fuck we got going on. I'm at wit's end. Y'all doing too much. I ain't reading no comments. I ain't responding to no comments. I don't care what it is. I'm not responding. I'm at wit's end. I did not know it was this many miserable people in this world. Y'all literally sit at home all day. All day. Them the ones it is. You sitting at home all day with nothing to do but sit and worry about what Tish Tucker and Miss Shirley got going on. It's sickening and it's fucking sad and I'm fucking fed up with it. For a miserable motherfucker to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are fucking sick. To the old bitches that sit in my motherfucking inbox, disrespect me, inbox me, calling me bitches, hoes, sluts, and all that. I'm sick of it. I'm a motherfucking mama before anything. I'm sick of you low-life bitches trying to discredit me as a mother. And to anybody, any elders that's on here, I apologize for my cursing. I apologize if you feel I'm being disrespectful, but I am tired. I'm tired. I'm one of the sweetest people you would ever fucking meet. Y'all motherfucker literally sat up there. I actually got a call from the police station today for me to come up to the police station because a miserable bitch called DHS and told DHS and the police station all about the time I got a fucking OnlyFans. It's a motherfucking fan page. It's not no OnlyFans. Y'all take this shit that y'all see on social media and run with it. Y'all some of the slowest, dumbest, stupidest motherfuckers I have ever seen in my life. And it's sickening. It's a disgrace. And it's the black ones. Y'all are fucking sick. I had to go to the police station today. They did a fucking investigation asking me about the OnlyFans. Where people picking her up. Where do she only get booked at adult events? Y'all literally got a video going around talking about she only get booked at adult events, but kids in the background. Make it make sense to me. She got her OnlyFans. If you go to Miss Shirley Dance Universe, in parentheses, it had fans only. It's for her fans only. Not no fuck. What the fuck I look like? Put my baby on OnlyFans. I'm not even on there. What sense do that make? Make it make sense. Y'all so damn slow and damn. Y'all take anything y'all see on social media and run with it. I don't believe shit I see on social media. It's 24 hours in a day, 365 days in a year. You think my motherfucking baby sit up and dance all motherfucking day? Hell no. You see what I put on social media. Some of that shit be old content. I'm right there every step of the motherfucking way. When they called me in the room today and told me they had to do an investigation and my baby had to literally sit outside in a motherfucking chair by her motherfucking self because some stupid bitch to called in. Now they want to come in and take pictures of my motherfucking house. Cool beans. Tuesday, she got to go in for a motherfucking forensic investigation. They want to know, have somebody touched her? Why the fuck my baby 4 years old got to go through some shit like that? And I said, I never scream at a motherfucking phone, but y'all bitches are sad. This shit is sickening and motherfucking sad. My baby can't even have no regular childhood, enjoy her childhood, because it's sick bitches out there like y'all that ain't got shit going for yourself. I ain't never left the motherfucking street you grew up on. That ain't got shit to do with me. I make sure me and mine good. We was good before boots on the motherfucking ground. She been wearing boots and she been clacking motherfucking fans before boots on the motherfucking ground. She been selling lemonade. My oldest one got an ice cream truck parked in the backyard. I got a whole motherfucking store bill that I just bought back in November. Don't nobody just know about it. It's a whole motherfucking custom building that I purchased to do hair in my backyard. But y'all don't know because I ain't posted that did it. I've been doing hair since motherfucking 96. Was born in 84. This shit ain't just started. I got this motherfucking house right here built from the ground up 10 motherfucking years ago. I was 20-something. I'm 40.
Let me pause this right now to see if Sislo got anything that she wants to say. Because one thing I did hear her say was that people are preventing her daughter from having a normal childhood. And that comment alone seems crazy to me, because a normal childhood is not dancing at 4 years old and popping your ass and shaking your hips on social media. That's not a normal childhood. So I don't understand what she meant by that. Like, people is preventing her daughter from having a normal childhood. And to me, what it seems like is that her mother for a long time has been putting her daughter out there on social media doing different things, and finally it hit. It's like the boots on the ground, like it hit. She finally got something to go trending, something to go viral, because her daughter's so cute. And it's parents like that. They think their child is so cute and their child should be famous and their child should be seen, and they keep doing different things and putting them on social media, hoping something would catch. And what caught was that boots on the ground. So as far as normal childhood, I don't know how many normal kids is on Jennifer Hudson and on other different platforms at 4 years old.
But
doing that. So that's not a normal childhood to me.
this is the kind of stuff that's been. I mean, like, listen. Let me say this again. I do not condone the little hip hopping thing. I do think that's a lot, you know. But looking at the bigger picture, I feel like I'm sorry, y'all, that the phone ain't rang until I got on here. Hold on.
Okay, well, while Sislo is answering her phone, I'm gonna play the video a little first.
40. I'm 40, so I got it built when I was like 29. Make it make sense. This shit ain't just started with me. I've been doing this. My mom and daddy taught me well. Unlike some of you miserable motherfuckers. Then y'all talking about pedophile. Motherfucking pedophile gonna be a pedophile. I protect mine. Y'all sit and make all these videos. Well, to Miss Shirley, mom, this message is for... Bitch, no, that ain't for me. Talk to your motherfucking self, because it ain't for me. I know what the fuck I'm doing. And when I feel like I don't, I know who to go to and talk to. Or God gonna send somebody to me. Oh, this is for Miss Shirley's mom. I just think what you're doing, and bitch, that ain't for me. That's for you, for your social media platform. You trying to get a...
Okay. So another thing I want to say is this social media platform, this social media, um, when it comes to younger kids, like really, really young kids, they really have no voice. They really have no voice. We can literally make our kids do whatever the fuck we want them to do. If we want our kids to get out there and tap dance at a family reunion, they gonna tap dance at a family reunion. So when you put kids out there and then make it seem like, oh, they love doing this, oh, they like line dancing, oh, they like doing this, oh, they like doing that. When kids are like 2, 3, and 4 years old, they don't really have a mind of their own. Now, once they get a little older, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, into junior high years, they can really tell you if they really want to dance, if they really want to play in the band, if they really want to play basketball, if they really want to, things like that. So one of the things that people are insinuating as far as this exploitation or whatever that they're alleging is that little Miss Shirley is out here doing all these dances, but who's teaching her all these dances? Like, little kids just don't wake up line dancing. Somebody has to teach them to line dance. Little Miss Shirley is not learning these line dances by just watching TV or watching YouTube. It's just like ABCs and 1, 2, 3s when you're that young, or colors. Somebody has to sit with you every day, daily, to make sure you are intaking this information, you are learning this information, you are learning the routines. And that's why I understand where some of the people are coming from. Like, boots on the ground. I'm a line dancer. I'm a hip hop line dancer. I play y'all our videos all the time. Like, that shit is hard. Like, we have learned line dance routines that took us weeks to perfect. Like, and we're grown people. So for a little child who's 3 and 4 years old to know these line dances, it's not like they just woke up one day, oh, I'm doing this, they cute, oh, look at them. No, her mama or whoever had to sit there with her and teach her and train her. No, do this, no, do that. And then even in the videos that I've seen, like lately, I was watching a little girl and she was doing like different routines, and all she was doing was staring to the side. Like, people were telling her, do this, do that, do this, do that, move, do. Like, her eyes kept moving like to the side, and you could tell that she was looking at people like for direction. So I get where some people is like, okay, this is exploitation. This little girl is doing too much with these little grown ass woman routines. And I think her mother just needs to tone it down. I just think she needs to tone it down. And who's benefiting and profiting from this shit? Of course, it's the mom. Like you on TikTok, you on IG, you on Facebook, you on these social media platforms. Your daughter can't cash no check. All the money that you getting for your child for all these clicks and views, that's going to you. And all I'm saying, I'm not even saying that's wrong, because that's just like putting your child into modeling or putting them into acting. They can't touch the money till they get grown. But you just need to be more protective, more vigilant. You just need to be more careful, because we are literally talking about a child who is dancing like a grown ass fucking woman and not even wearing like little girl clothes. She's dancing, she's even wearing in some of her videos like grown ass woman type of clothes. Her hair is in like grown ass woman styles. She's putting on high heels and spraying perfume to Johnny Gill. Like, the shit is really weird. So I mean, I get it. I get what people are saying about, this is too much. This little girl, her mama needs to chill. Somebody needs to interject, or CPS needs to be involved. I'm not saying CPS needs to be involved at all. I'm not saying the girl is being abused or anything like that. I'm just saying her mother really needs to practice better judgment, because y'all talking about predators. Like, really? You don't know that there are predators who watch little kids on the internet, who look at little kids on the internet, and you have your daughter up here dancing like a grown-ass woman and looking like a grown-ass woman, and you don't understand why people saying you need to be careful because there's predators out there watching your daughter? Like, you taking your daughter to these bars and to these nightclubs and to these grown events. Yeah, there might be little kids around, but what normal parent takes their child to a bar? What normal parent takes their child to a club? We don't do that. So make an excuse of, well, she's well known, she's popular, so I'm gonna take her to this bar event or this club event. And when you say your child is not allowed to be a child because CPS, people is calling CPS. If you want your child to be a child, dress your child up as a child. Have your child dance to songs that aren't so suggestive. I mean, you teaching your child at 3, 4 years old to dance like that. I mean, what you expect when they get older? I just think she just needs to be more careful, more vigilant with her child. It's one thing to have a child out there and you think, oh, they're so talented. They like to dance, they like to play an instrument, they like to play sports. But you just have to be careful and make sure your child isn't doing something well beyond her years as a little kid. And who's to say in 5, 10 years that she even wants to be doing that shit? So you definitely got to make sure your child is doing something they want to do also, and not because you just want them to do it. And that's just not in dance. There's people who have kids in sports and football or whatever, and they force their kids to play sports because they either trying to live throughout their kids in a dream, live their dreams throughout their kids. They had a career and they like, oh, we gonna carry this tradition on, your daddy, your grandpa, your great grandpa, and now you gotta do it. So you have to make sure whatever your kid is out there doing, you got to make sure they're doing it because they want to do it, and not because you thinking, oh, she's so cute and she's going to get a lot of clicks and views and we need to just put her out there and this will benefit us. I mean, come on now, at 3 or 4 years old, you're not really benefiting the children. And I understand she's like, I'm not making my child dance every day, all day, like she's in boot camp or something. But it's not that. It's about the content that she's dancing to. It's about the outfits that she's wearing. Like, the little girl had hair all the way down past her butt. We know that was a weave. Like, why is your child wearing weave all the way past her butt? It's shit like that grown ass men, perverted as men, be looking at. And I mean, we can sit here and be like, oh, it's not happening. Yeah, it does happen. You got these nasty ass people out here lurking on the internet all the time. You got people in your own city lurking at kids all the time. You gotta be careful, sis. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Stop letting your child be so grown before her time. That's all I'm saying. And that's what a lot of people are saying. To be exact, the guy who called the CPS, he was like, "Oh hell no." Okay, she dancing the boots on the ground. She's making it, clapping the fans and shaking her rear end and all this kind of shit. But when people started seeing that Johnny Gill video, I'm telling you, I was gagged. I was like, no, she don't got her daughter up there dancing and getting dressed to some slow ass sexually seductive song by Johnny Gill. Slip on your red dress and put on those high heels and some of that sweet perfume. Y'all know that song. It sure smells good on you. Let all your hair down. And then the little girl had on a gold wig and was shaking her. Child, come on now. Come on now. I'm just like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It is crazy. It's crazy. I don't get it. Anyway. No. He's not part of the B sector, Miss Ray. Totally not part of the B sector. This ain't even no B sector stuff. This is just social media stuff. This is social media stuff. And it's just really crazy. It's just really crazy. All I'm trying to say is, and all of a lot of people out there are trying to say, is just protect your child. Just protect your child. Make better decisions. Just, I mean, the song that she had her daughter dancing to, and you had your 4-year-old child putting on a red dress, like a grown lady type of dress, red heels, red lipstick, spraying perfume, like doing everything the Johnny Gill song says. Like I said, that's just Johnny Gill. There's a lot of people who make seductive music. It's a lot of artists out there who make seductive sexual music. Don't nobody want to see that little 4-year-old dancing to no sexually explicit songs. It's weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Ain't no way I would have my child dancing to a Johnny Gill song and the child is putting on a red dress. And then the 4-year-old is stepping into some high heels. And then the 4-year-old is putting on red lipstick. And then the 4-year-old is putting on this big blonde wig. Why? I don't think she, thank you, Ray. I don't think she should do meet and greets. She's 4 years old. And that's why a lot of people think she's exploiting her daughter. She's 4 years old. Why is she doing meet and greets with grown-ups? Like, and then she goes on social media talking about people won't let my child be a child. What child does meet and greets at 4 years old on a normal, regular basis? What child is dancing seductively to Johnny Gill? What child is that girl popping her hips better than grown-ups on boots on the ground? Like, that is not, what is you talking about? That is not a normal childhood is going outside to play, watching cartoons, coloring, hanging with your friends. Like, that is not a normal childhood. Like, that is so fucking weird to me that that's what her response was. Like, so fucking weird. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, And then, we talked about that, Miss Ray. I talked about that. Even if you did take your child to a meet and greet, you letting these men who had never met your child before pick up your child and hold your child and carry your child around. They said the child was sitting on grown men's laps and shit like that. My child don't even sit. Well, I ain't got no girl. I just had boys. But my child wasn't sitting on no grown men's laps, brothers, cousins, uncles, shit like that. And definitely, if I had a little girl, they sure wasn't gonna have to be sitting on no grown niggas' laps, because you don't never know, family or not family. And then you got this girl dressed up and looking all seductive, lipstick, makeup, all that, and shaking her butt like that. There's some nasty grown men out there, even family or without family or outside of family. You just got to be careful, and that's why a lot of people are outraged about this. A lot of people are outraged about that little girl, and they care about that little girl. I mean, she's cute. She's adorable. She seems like a sweet little girl. But God forbid her mother has her, by the age of 12 or 15, and the daughter is just like tapped out. Like, I don't want to do this shit. Why mama got me doing this shit? I don't want to dance for these motherfuckers. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go that. Like clubs. Like, to me, listen, to me. Okay, if I got my little 4-year-old and she's doing these little line dances and they trending and shit, why can't she go to children's meet and greets? Why does she got to go to a grown-up meet and greet? There's a lot of events that she could go to. What about a school? What about a daycare? What about Head Start? You know what, Joy? Joy. You know what, Joy? Let me put your comment on the screen. It's giving Joan Benet Ramsey vibes. Drop the mic. Joy, then drop the motherfucking mic. That's it. That's all, y'all. That's it. That's all. Make sure y'all like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. If you missed our Diddy recap for Diddy trial day 17, please look for that on. We did that about an hour or so ago. We've been following the Diddy trial for like 3 weeks now. We're on the 4th week. So if you want to check out any of our recaps on that, please do. We go through the transcripts every day from the court trial. Joy, drop the mic. I have nothing else to say after that. I have nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Anyway, like and share the video. If you want to donate to the platform, $, the Hood Table 402, or send the Cash App for the replay game. Please make sure you hit the like and the share button, please, and thank you very much. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye.